Let's take a look at lesson 11 and we'll try to analyze some more sentences. And now we have another kind of included sentence to add to our analysis. So just as a quick review, adverbial included sentences are found in the shifter place. Nominal included sentences are found in the subject, object, complement, and postponed subject places. Before we get started, let's just make a list once again. What are the steps for analyzing a sentence? So maybe stop the video, write out your steps, and when you're done, come back and we'll take a look together. Number one, always find the shifters, or at least look for the shifters. Then it's the two X word places. We box the subject. And wavy arrow over the predicate. Okay. Next, I keep always doing it. I tell you one thing and I do the other, but I think it's always good to take a look at the ties and then mark the M in the Y places. If you have a verb that has a tie in Y, then you should name the verb form. And then we're ready to name the phrase in Y. We rewrite Y, and we look for the verb, particle, object, complement places, and name the phrases we find in the object and complement. Then we take a look and see, are there any adverbial included sentences? If the answer is yes, rewrite them, cross out includer, start again. If you have any nominal included sentences, rewrite, cross out includer, start again. Okay, so we have actually quite a lot to do here. Why don't we do this? I've got an idea, and this is what I've been doing with you before this most of the time. Let's do one sentence at a time. You start. When you're done, come back, start the video again, and we'll take a look and we'll get some feedback, because actually feedback is how we learn. Because Mickey had a toothache, she decided to visit the doctor. Should have said dentist, but okay. So now let's take a look. Two X word places, the subject, the predicate, the ties. Okay, I've said we should do the ties, so let's do the ties. Past form, past form. M place, decided to visit the doctor is Y. Verb phrase with time. Let's rewrite the Y. Decided to visit the doctor. And decided is the verb. To is the particle, and visit the doctor is the object. It's a verb phrase, no time. It's the base form, the infinitive with to. Now let's take a look at the shifter. Looks like an adverbial included sentence to me. So let's rewrite it. Because Mickey had a toothache, and we'll cross off the includer and we'll label it. And now, no shifters. Did Mickey have? Mickey did not have. Mickey is the subject. Had a toothache is the predicate. Had ties with the past. The M place is here. The Y is over here. This is the past form. It's a verb phrase with time. Let me rewrite the Y. And actually, this is going pretty quick. Had a toothache. The verb is had. The particle place is empty. A toothache is the object. And that's a noun phrase. Great. That's the first one. I think we're going to see that the more we analyze sentences, the faster it gets. And, it may be a little bit harder as we get towards the later steps, but that's because we haven't had as much practice with them as we had with the earlier steps. So please stop the video, take a look at the next sentence, and then come back. What he threatened to do caused alarm. Did what he threatened to do cause alarm? What he threatened to do did not cause alarm. What he threatened to do is the subject. The predicate is caused alarm. Cause ties with the past. We always get so much light over there on that one. Okay. And that's the past form. The M place and Y. Y is a verb phrase with time. Let's rewrite our Y. Caused alarm. And caused is the verb. The particle place is empty. Alarm is the object. It's a noun phrase. And the complement place is empty. I think I forgot the complement on our last sentence. Now, what he threatened to do is a nominal included sentence. It's in the subject place. So let me rewrite that. What he threatened to do. We'll cross off the includer, and then we'll have a sentence that we'll be able to analyze. No shifters. Did he threaten? He did not threaten. He is the subject. Predicate. Threaten ties with the past. Past form. The M place is here, empty. Y is threatened to do. Y is also a verb phrase with time. And let's rewrite the Y. Threatened to do. and threatened is the verb, to is the particle, and do is the object. It's a verb phrase, no time, base form. Did that sentence go well for you too? Did you find the nominal included sentence? Okay, stop the video, come back when you're ready. When she gets home, she will call her family. Shifter. Will is the X word. She is the subject. Predicate. Ties. Will ties with call. Will ties with the present. Call is the base form. The M place is between will and call. Y is call her family. And Y is a verb phrase, no time. We'll rewrite the Y. Call her family. Call is the verb. Particle place is empty. Her family is the object. That's a noun phrase. The complement place is empty. Actually, I forgot over here. Complement place is empty. Okay. Now, when she gets home is an adverbial included sentence. So let me write that down and we'll take a look at it. When she gets home. Okay. When is the includer. There's no shifter. Does she get home? She does not get home. She is the subject. Gets home is the predicate. Gets ties with the subject. Gets ties with the present. S form. The M place is here. Gets home is Y. And that's a verb phrase with time. Rewrite the Y. Okay, let me move that up just a little bit. Gets home. Gets is the verb. No particle. Home, and also no object. And home is the complement. It's a noun phrase. Because get, it's not the same idea as get coffee. Then coffee would be the object. But get home really means arrive home. So there's no object here. It's just a complement, the place. Okay, stop the video. Take a look at the next one and come back. Okay, maybe if I bring it down, we'll have less of a glare. It worries many people that there are so many nuclear weapons in the world. Okay, now I don't think there's any shifters. Okay, so does it worry? It does not worry. It is the subject. Now, there's no shifters, but all of this is not the predicate. It worries many people is the predicate, and that there are so many nuclear weapons in the world is the postponed subject. I think that if you did call all of this the predicate, and then when you rewrote it and you started to check the Y, you probably would have had a hard time deciding, well, what can I call that? Where is that place that there are so many nuclear weapons in the world? It's not the object, it's not the complement. And that's why you'd have to go back and take a look at it again and say, it's the postponed subject. So let's take a look and we'll see what the ties are here. Now, worries ties with it, and worries ties with the present. Worries is the S form of the verb. The M place is here, it's empty. And Y is worries many people. Y is a verb phrase with time. Now the postpone, let's finish this first. Let's rewrite the Y. Worries many people. And worries is the verb. Particle place is empty. Many people is the object. Noun phrase. Complement place is empty. Now we're ready to take a look at the postponed subject. That there are so many nuclear weapons in the world. And let me grab another different color. Okay, that is the includer. Postponed subject, we should have labeled it as a nominal included sentence. And now let's take a look. Okay, so there's a shifter. In the world, there are so many nuclear weapons. Okay. There is the subject. And we never talked about something that actually this is the first time we've seen it. When we take a look and we say, oh, okay, so R ties with the subject there, but actually it doesn't tie with the subject there. There is a very unusual kind of subject, because when you have there in the subject place, as long as you're not talking about a specific place, like for example, I went to Safeway, there, well actually it would be the same thing. So there, in this case, R ties with what follows. This is the only time in English this happens. So when you have there is in that subject place between the two X word places, we need to always take a look after the X word to see what's really going on. And I think we could still, however, say an R ties with the present. That's true. We still can say the M place, the Y. The structure of the sentence is still the same. The only thing different now is that R ties with what follows in the Y. This is the only time we see something like this. So now, so many nuclear weapons, the head of this phrase is weapons. Weapons is a noun, so Y is a noun phrase. Let's rewrite the Y. So many nuclear weapons, and the verb place is empty, particle place is empty, object place is empty. So many nuclear weapons is the complement, and it's a noun phrase. Okay, we're done. Please stop the video, take a look at the next sentence, analyze it, and when you're ready, come back. She believes that all people will live in peace one day. Okay, now one day could be a shifter, but let's try it. One day she believes that all people will live in peace. I don't think one day and believes tie together. So I'm going to say that there's no shifter yet. Does she believe? Because the believes tells me that she believes now at this moment that all people will live in peace. Believes ties with the subject, and believes ties with the present. The M place is here, the Y place is over believes and through the rest of the predicate. Believes is the S form, and that makes Y a verb phrase with time. So of course, our next step, rewrite the Y. Believes that all people will live in peace. The verb is believes. The complement place, the particle place is empty. And there's just one phrase left, that all people will live in peace. What does she believe? That all people will live in peace. Here's our object. The complement place is empty. Now, what kind of object do we have? It's a nominal included sentence. So let's rewrite that. That all people will live in peace. And let's see what this sentence looks like. Okay, and let me change colors here so they stand out from each other. That is the includer. Will is the X word. Oh, now, did I forget something? Oh, yeah, I did. Will live in peace one day. Okay, so one day all people will live in peace. That's what I felt up here, is that one day doesn't go and tie, believes doesn't tie with one day. This makes more sense. The will live in peace ties with one day. That's the time. Okay, so will is the X, other X word place over here, the subject, the predicate, and will ties with the present. Will ties with live, that's the base form. The M place is here between will and live in peace is Y. It's a verb phrase, no time. And finally, let's rewrite the Y. Live in peace. Live is the verb. Particle place is empty. Object place is empty. In peace is the complement. It's a prepositional phrase. So I hope that you're enjoying this, that even though these sentences seem to be so different, it's really quite amazing that they all fall apart and they all break apart, and the pieces and the places are so much the same. It's really incredible. So please, take a minute or two, stop the video. Whoever wants to come is welcome. Analyze that sentence, and please come back when you're done. Whoever wants to come is welcome. No shifters, X words. Whoever wants to come. Is the X word. Okay. Ties. Is ties with whoever wants to come. Is ties with the present. There's no verb form. And the M place is here after is. Why is welcome. Now, what kind of a word is why? We could say very welcome. It's an adjective phrase. Okay. So now it looks like maybe we're done, but when I take a look at the subject, I see the subject is a nominal included sentence. It's an included sentence and it's nominal because it is the subject. So let's rewrite that. Whoever wants to come, and we'll cross out the includer, label it. Okay, and then now I want to find my two X word places, so I could change to negative. Whoever does not want to come, which means that to make a question, I'd have to say, does whoever want to come? Nobody would say that question like that, but it shows me that whoever is sitting in the subject place. So now, let's make our predicate. The M place is here. Wants ties with the subject. Wants ties with the present. It's the S form. Why is a verb phrase with time. I'll rewrite the why. Wants to come. And we've seen a lot of these already. Wants is the verb. Oops. To is the particle. Come is the object. It's a verb phrase, no time. Base form. That's what makes that to infinitive. And the complement place is empty. Okay. Please stop the video. Your turn. The fun is that so many people will be there. I don't see any shifters. Is the fun? Here's my subject, predicate, is ties with the fun, is ties with the present. There's no more ties, there's no verb. The M place is here after is, and that so many people will be there is why. This looks like a nominal included sentence. So let's rewrite it. That so many people will be there. Okay. The includer is that. Will so many people be there? Subject. Will be there is the predicate. Now will ties with be. Will ties with the present. Be is the base form. The M place is here, it's empty. And be there is why. Base form, verb phrase, no time. Let's rewrite the why. Be there. Verb, particle, object, complement, noun phrase. Now, we haven't seen be used as a verb, but that's what we're going to have to call it, because we can see that it actually ties with an X word. The will is the X word. Will would make negative. Will makes the question. Will ties with the base form. So be all of a sudden has changed into a verb form, the base form. Okay, please stop. Do the next one. Come back. It is not a drawback that each person needs to bring something to eat. All right, there's no shifters. Is the X word. The subject is it. Now, I could say all of it is the predicate, but I'm thinking a little bit ahead and wondering, how would I explain that why? A drawback that each person needs to bring something to eat. I think what I should do is call this the predicate and call this my postponed subject. Because I can say that each person needs to bring something to eat is not a drawback. That's what makes a good potluck party, actually. So let's take a look. Is ties with the subject, it. It is ties with the present. The am place, not. A drawback is why. There are no more ties because there's no verb in why. Drawback is actually a noun phrase. So first, let's take care of the noun phrase in the why place. A drawback. The verb place is empty. Particle place empty. Object is empty. And a drawback is the complement. It's a noun phrase. Now, let's rewrite our nominal included sentence. It's nominal because it's in the postponed subject place. That each person needs to bring something to eat. Okay, let's take a different color. That is the includer. Does each person need to bring something to eat? Each person does not need something to bring something to eat. Subject. Predicate. Needs ties with the subject. Needs ties with the present. S form. The am place here. Needs to bring something to eat is why. It's the S form. It's a verb phrase with time. Let's rewrite the why. Needs to bring something to eat, and needs is the verb. Particle is to. Bring something to eat is the object. It's a verb phrase. No time. It's that base form again. We see a lot of this base form. It makes the infinitive with to, and we're done. Stop the video. Come back when you're ready for the next one. Although many people like that a party is open to everyone, It can be a problem when too many people actually come. There's my shifter. When too many people actually come, looks like a shifter. Let me try it. Although many people like that a party is open to everyone, when too many people actually come, it can be a problem. Hey, that sounds good. Let me try one more way. When too many people actually come, although many people like that a party is open to everyone, it can be a problem. You know, it could be a shifter. And it could also be a postponed subject, but you know, let's call it a shifter. I never thought about doing it that way. So that could be fun, be different. Can is the X word. It is the subject. Can ties with the present. Can ties with be, base form. The M place is here between can and be. Be a problem is why. That's a verb phrase. No time. Let's rewrite the why. Be a problem. Be problem. The verb is be. The particle place is empty. And so is the object place. There's no action going on here. Be a problem. Problem is the complement. It's a noun phrase. Now, if we have two shifters, we can take a look at both of them. And let's take a look at this first one. Nominal. Oh, no. Whoa, excuse me. It's a shifter. Adverbial included sentence. So let's start with that. Although many people like that a party is open to everyone. Okay, this is a little bit long. Although is the includer. Do many people like? Many people do not like. Many people is the subject. Predicate. Like ties with the subject. Like ties with the present. You can see, well, okay, I'll say that next in just a second. The M, the Y. Like is the no S form. Y is a verb phrase. Note, oh, excuse me. Verb phrase with time. Let's rewrite the Y. Like that a party is open to everyone. Okay, we'll give myself a little bit more room here. Verb, particle, that a party is open to everyone, object, nominal included sentence, complement place is empty. Let's take a look at our nominal included sentence. That a party is open to everyone. The includer, that. Is the X word, is a party. Is ties with the party. Is ties with the present. The M place is here. open to everyone is Y. We could say we have to decide what the head is here, and I think the head is open. Very open. Open is an adjective. This is an adjective phrase. Let's rewrite the Y. Actually, we might need another piece of paper here. Open to everyone. And verb place empty, particle place empty, object is empty, and open to everyone is the complement. It's an adjective phrase. Okay, now I don't know, to me this is pretty amazing here. We have one sentence, but we've already divided it into the trunk. We have an adverbial included sentence in the front as a shifter. And when we analyzed that, we saw that inside this adverbial included sentence is actually a nominal included sentence that was the object. And we still haven't done this one. So let's rewrite that one. And I think what we'll do is let's take another piece of paper here because we're going to run out of room. When too many people actually come, when too many people actually come, and when is the includer? Too many people actually come. Do too many people actually come? Too many people do not actually come. Too many people is the subject. The predicate actually come. Come ties with too many people. Come also ties with the present. This is the no-s form. And the M place is actually, Y is come, and Y is a verb phrase with time. Now, if we wanted to, I was thinking at first that maybe when too many people actually come was in the postponed subject place, because we could say, although many people like that a party is open to everyone, when too many people actually come, oh, no, you know what? It doesn't work as a postponed subject. It was a shifter all the time. Okay, good. I'm glad we checked that. I wasn't sure. The Y is come, and come is the verb. The particle, object, and complement places are empty. So you can see from what I just said and what I just had to try to figure out myself is that language is complicated. It really is. And we need to make little tests. We need to try to say these things. We need to try to change the places because each sentence, although each sentence is very much the same, each sentence also can be different because these pieces can be put together in different ways. So stop the video, and why don't you do the next sentence and come back when you're ready. I hope that you will come to the party if you have time. So, if you have time, I hope that you will come to the party. We could do it that way. Or, why don't we leave it for the time being and say that there's no shifters? And let's try to analyze it that way. So, do I hope that you will come to the party if you have time? I do not hope. I is the subject. and hope that you will come to the party if you have time is the predicate. Okay, let me move this down a little bit. I think my hand is too close to the camera. Okay, hope ties with the subject. Hope ties with the present. Hope is the no S form. The M place is empty, and Y is hope that you will come to the party if you have time. Y is a verb phrase with time. Let's rewrite the Y. Hope that you will come to the party if you have the time. So, hope is the verb, no particle. What do I hope? That you will come to the party if you have the time. So here's our object. The complement place is empty. And what kind of an object is it? Exactly, it's a nominal included sentence. So let's rewrite that. That you will come to the party if you have the time. Let's use another color. That is the includer. Will, shifter, if you have the time, you will come to the party. That's why I think it works better here, because this is the condition for you coming to the party. It's really not the condition for the me hoping. Okay, so let's find the other two. We have the two X word places. Predicate. Will ties with the present. Will ties with come. Base form. The N place is here, empty. Y is come to the party. Verb phrase, no time. The Y, come to the party. And come is the verb. Particle place is empty. Object place is empty. And to the party is the complement. It's a prepositional phrase. Now, let's take a look at our shifter. If you have the time, is an adverbial included sentence because it's in the shifter place. So, let's rewrite it. If you have the time, if is the includer. Do you have the time? You do not have the time. You is the subject. Predicate. Have ties with you. Have ties with the present. Another no S form. And the M place is here, it's empty. Have the time is the predicate, is Y. And Y is a verb phrase with time. And last, have the time The verb is have. Particle place empty. The time is the object. Noun phrase. Complement place is empty. Okay, I think we may be on our last sentence, so please stop the video and analyze this last one, and then we're done. Okay. Now here's an interesting sentence. When you have extra money is when you should save it. So are there any shifters? No. And let's take a look what we have here. We have the X word is when you have extra money when you should save it? Yes. Subject, predicate, is ties with the subject, is ties with the present. There's no verb. The M place is here, and when you should save it is why. Nominal included sentence. Let's rewrite it. When you should save it. Okay, here's our why. Now the verb is empty, particle is empty, object is empty, and that makes when you should save it the complement. It's a nominal included sentence. So we need to rewrite that so that we can analyze it. When you should save it. When is the includer. Should is the X word. There's no shifters. You is the subject. Should save it. Should ties with the present. Should ties with save. That's the base form. In place. Save it. Verb phrase. No time. The why. Save it. Verb. Particle. Object. Complement. Are we done? Not quite yet, because let's take a look at the subject. It's also a nominal included sentence, so we need to also check that. Why don't we write that one down here? When you have extra money. When you have extra money. Okay, and whoops, okay, when is the includer. Do you have extra money? You do not have extra money. You is the subject. Have ties with you. Have ties with the present. No S form. M place is here, it's empty. And have extra money is why. Verb phrase. With time. And last, let's rewrite the why. Have extra money. Have is the verb, the particle place. Extra money is the object. Noun phrase. Complement place is empty. Okay, that takes care of our classwork for lesson 11. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all these different kinds of combinations. That's why it's so much fun to do this for me, is each sentence in so many ways has so many possibilities that it's really truly surprising that we can keep coming up with novel sentences and still we're putting them together using the same basic pieces in the same kind of a structure. So anyway, if you need to look these over a little bit more, play with them a little bit more, talk about it. And when you're ready, let's continue with lesson 12. That'll be adding a little bit more to our conversation.